Good morning and happy Tuesday. I am coming at you real lifestyle because I just came from outside mowing the lawn after doing a bunch of things on my list, and I just want to show you how easy it is to fit in 10 minutes of just cleaning up a space while you're doing other things. So before I get started, my name is Brooke Cribbs and I have the website or the blog Crib Style, where I help you tackle the chaos of life, one organizing and DIY project at a time. So we are going to spend a few days in the kitchen because there are so many like little nooks and crannies and like little areas that need to be addressed. And so yesterday we talked about the medicine cabinet, which ours happens to be in the kitchen, and the day before that we talked about the junk drawer. Again, those typically end up being in the kitchen. So I'm going to kind of show you around, hey mom, and let you see some of the things that we have in our cabinets and kind of go through the thought process of how we organize things. So and again, if you come in here, let me know. Definitely give me a thumbs up or say a comment, and then that way I can know that you're here. So let me see if I can flip this around and not lose anybody, and if I do, I apologize, and then hopefully I can put you on the tripod, but I was going to show you some things. All right, so in our kitchen, this is the junk drawer that I was telling you about. This drawer is a mess. So this is actually where we keep all of our kitchen gadgets. We do, again, have the little dividers. I'm actually going to pull all this out at some point and go through it, and I'm going to get, I think I'm going to end up getting some different measuring spoons. I like ours, but I feel like it's a little much. But first thing I see that I can get rid of, we don't do mulling spices. I can put that in here. We don't have a cooktop anymore. Cookie cutters. And this is actually for the Instant Pot. This is one of those noodle things. So this drawer we're in, but not as much as some of the others. Again, more cookie cutters. So pretty simple, not much in there to see. Now this drawer is where we keep the girls' lunchbox stuff. So they have a drawer, they know when they come home, and we just got done with school, this is where their lunchboxes live until it's time for the next day. It's actually a system that works out really well, gets them involved. So we wipe down their lunchboxes, stick them in the drawer. That way we're ready to go for the next day. It's where I keep all the stuff that we use in their lunchboxes for snacks. So super easy. And then this drawer, we actually need to go through and add some more stuff. I need to add it to my list, but this is where I keep all of our like paper plates and things like that. And I will tell you a funny story. My girls decided it would be a cute idea if they use all the paper plates. So, and then we have a hodgepodge of napkins. But we designated this drawer just for the plasticware and the paper plates. It's actually worked out really well for us. And then this bottom drawer is where we keep all the koozies and the outdoor stuff. These we got, they're wine bottle holders, but my girls actually use them to keep their water bottles cool during lacrosse season, and it worked out really well. Now, my friends don't drink wine. A lot of them don't. Good morning, Beth. A lot of my friends, we drink beer. So I always make sure to have plenty of koozies, so that if we have a get together, I've got that available. And then I have a couple like gardening things. I had to hide them from the girls. It's for the summer, they don't know they're there. So we plan on, hey Connie, we plan on doing some planning, but again, I had to put them in a place that I knew they wouldn't go into. They don't go into the koozie drawer, they don't do any barbecuing, although we do have our fire pit for the marshmallows, but right now we're gonna keep that in that drawer. And then right under here is where we keep all the plasticware stuff. And I can tell somebody's already been in here. Now, the other thing that we're gonna be doing is making a switch from plastic to glass. It's just a conscious thing that we wanna do, but it is nice to have everything nested in itself. The plasticware, it lives in this area, makes it easier when we're cleaning up from dinner, and we have a place, everything's centrally located for that. And then this has been like the hodgepodge cabinet for right now. It's where I keep the baskets that I'm not using, but I do use. And this guy should actually not be in here. So I'm not quite sure how he got put in here. Because I do have a cabinet just for things that we, like little kitchen gadgets. So anyway, so I keep this with all the, so when I have a party or have people over, it's where I know that I've got little things I can grab so I can do some decorating. This drawer is just for like our teas and our different things when somebody's sick or they just want some tea or something else to drink or even hot cocoa. And then we don't use our canisters for the typical sugar, flour, baking items. It's actually coffee filters and coffee, and that one used to hold creamer, but we don't use creamer anymore. We did hold 30 there for a minute, and then we kind of got used to not using creamer, so we are not using creamer anymore. Sometimes when I get those individual little Via coffees, I'll stick those in there, and it works out really well. And then of course, our silverware drawer. So again, nothing I'm showing you should be anything like, it's a typical kitchen. And then I keep our glass stuff down here, all the baking dishes. And again, I can tell somebody was in here. But for the most part, everything is nested within itself, within easy reach. We keep it in the same location. It makes it easy. Now, the one area that I know we're gonna work on today is going to be this cabinet, because like I said yesterday, don't like to keep anything on that top shelf. And look, we already got stuff on the top shelf. Our girls are getting to an age where they can pretty much drink out of their own glasses. We don't need plastic glasses anymore. And honestly, Courtney and I really don't even use glasses either. We have our Yetis. So let me try and get this set up and not lose you. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. I know this is kind of awkward, and I'm trying to do this without losing you. Here, now that you can look at me, I'm not that much better looking than what you're about to see, but let me try and get this set up. So with the kitchens, like I said, we're gonna spend a couple days in here. There's various areas that, I'm just gonna do this one-handed. There's various areas within the kitchen that will have a tendency to become clutter monsters, and the drinking glasses are one of them. One of the reasons being is it's where you have a tendency to get a lot of like the free cups, the souvenir cups, unless it's something that you're going to need. I know like Carowinds, the amusement park down here, if you save your souvenir drinking container, you can get refills throughout the season if you get the year-long one. So basically, we're gonna go through here. We keep all of our coffee cups, and I'm just gonna flip it around, and our drinking glasses. Now, we don't need these anymore because the girls are old enough. They don't need to have plastic glasses. We very rarely have little ones over, and if we do, we have drink boxes that they use. And then this will allow me to move down a water bottle. We do keep a thing full of straws because on occasion we want to use a straw. Now these are free drinking glasses we got from a conference I went to. We don't use those. So already I cleared up space just by clearing out some things that I know we're not using anymore. And then the girls still use that, which means I can, oops, nope, I can't bring that down. All right, so up here we have these Christmas mugs, and we actually haven't used them in the last 2 years. Mostly because I'm moving towards more of a, I want to go for like just all white dishes. That way I can decorate with them all year long. So while these are cute, I'm not going to keep them. So I'm going to put those in the yard sale. So again, super easy. And then I have a couple, move this out of the way. Now those drinking glasses I'll keep because when we do have guests come over, I like to have the drinking glasses. I'm on the fence right now about the wine glasses because, like I said, we don't drink wine, but I only have 4 of each, 4 of champagne, 4 of red, and 4 of the white, and then we have a couple shot glasses, which, by the way, we don't need this many shot glasses because we don't do shots. So just something out there. Now we do like these little ones. So I'm gonna keep maybe 4 of them and then get rid of the rest. And then I'll be able to move these down. So let me know if you have any questions or anything. We do keep an extra coffee pot just in case when we're cleaning it, or if one would break, we have an extra on hand because we are slightly addicted to our coffee. These are free. They're plastic wine glasses, but again, I don't drink wine. I don't really need them. Not really sure why they're up in the cabinet, yet they are. And then a really good friend of mine got me that, so that I'll keep. And then this is another, not mine. And then I will move these down. And I only have one Moscow Mule. We don't drink Moscow Mules. So again, something I'll get rid of. And then of course we have water bottles. And then my water bottles I use when I do marathons because I am kind of neurotic when it comes to water. These just need to be sat back up. So we've already gone through some of these areas already once before. I'm just gonna push that back. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, so I apologize for that. But I just wanted to show, and I could probably get rid of some of these glasses because, like I said, we don't use them. So the thing when you go through your kitchen, you need to ask yourself, why do you have it? Let me turn it back. Why do you have it? When's the last time you used it? Does it have any special meaning to you? Because if it doesn't and you're not using it, all it's doing is taking up space. And that's space that you could use for other things. Now my goal is to, at some point with the kitchen, because we don't have a lot of extra stuff, is to keep my seasonal decorating stuff for the kitchen in the kitchen. I would like to try and get rid of as much of the outdoor storage containers to kind of free up more space up there. That's just my personal what I want to do. We don't entertain a whole lot. If we do entertain, it's a lot of disposable items. Usually around the holidays, I'll pull out the special stuff, but even that, I don't need to keep a bunch of things. So when you're going through your kitchen again, when's the last time you used it? Are you planning on using it anytime soon? Does it have any kind of special meaning to you? Because if it doesn't, and you haven't used it in at least a year, you need to get rid of it. It's just taking up valuable space. So I just want to show you real quick, that's one part of the kitchen. I'll show you another part of the kitchen tomorrow. We'll eventually get to the fridge and under the sink. I wanted to show you guys some things that we're doing that kind of helps kind of keep things in order. And actually under the sink got a little out of control over the last few weeks, so we'll have to address that. But unless anybody has any questions, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.